Okay, and this is how to use the tool as a hider. So when I first launch in, I'm going to see a pin that's going to represent where I am. So I can drag it around, or I can click on it and have it set to my current phone's GPS location, or type something in. So in this case, I'm going to run through the same basic game that we had before, but I'm going to be hiding here. So at some point, the seekers are going to send me a link. I'm going to paste that in, and I can see what their zone is, and all I have to do is immediately hit share and send them back the URL. They're going to then come back to me with another question, and I'm going to paste that URL into my address bar, and again I can see exactly where their range is. All I have to do then, again, is just immediately hit share and give them back the answer. They'll come back to me with another question. So in this case, I can see that they actually forgot to lock this question, so I'm just going to go in and do that for them. And while I'm at it, I'm going to lock the answer to this one I'm about to answer as well. Tap share and give them back the URL. They come back to me with their next question. Because they've asked the same question twice in a row, I get double the reward. Sometimes it doesn't come up highlighted correctly. Usually you can fix that just pasting in the same URL again. There you go. I'm going to tap share, give them that back. And in the meantime, I can see that they're starting to get a bit close, so I'm getting a bit worried. So I'm going to start looking at my hiding zone. So if I tap on this pin button in the top right, and then click display hiding zones, this will take a little while to load. I can actually type in the name of the stop that I'm centered on. So I'll just type that in. This one here, and I'll tap view. And what that does if I do it correctly, is it shows me exactly where my legal hiding radius is. So I can see they believe me to be in this area here, but I know that actually I can legally, as long as the end game hasn't started, meaning as long as they haven't entered that radius, I can move just outside it over here. That might trip them up a bit. I'm just going to have to go in and make sure that that's selected. This stuff doesn't work quite as well as I would like. So once again, they've sent me a question, but this time it's just a question, which I'm going to have to go in and press add question, paste question. I can see that they've set the radius wrong, so I'm just going to fix that for them. That should be 2 kilometers for a museum tentacle. And it's highlighted the zone based on what they think I'm going to be. Then I'm going to press, that's right, I can't press share. I've got to go back to that exact question. No, not my location. Into the questions. That's right, it's over here. Go to the questions, copy that question to the clipboard and send that to the seekers. They're going to do the same thing so they can see the answer. And then we can enter the end game as they approach into my radius.